namaste, Doston. Oh, namaste, Doston. Namaste. Hey, sab theek thak hai? Small net problem at the moment. Net problem, yes. Yes. Can somebody send a message, please? I'm not sure if the live stream's working, is it? Just a short message. Sam, Ruben, hey? Hi there, Phyllis. Phyllis Kendrick. That's a new name. Hi, Phyllis. Indian greeting to you. Namaskar. How are you, Phyllis? First time on the live stream, yeah? Well, I'm Pahadi David, Mountain David. I've spent half of my lifetime living in the Himalayas, coming and going, Nepal and India, and originally born in England, and lived in Australia for a long time. Much more Australian now, much more Australian and much more Himalayan. To tell you the truth, yeah. Where are you from, Phyllis? How are you find there? Well, again, the same answer there, Wondering Soul, that we're up here at 6,000 feet altitude, 1,800 meters, and especially after some rain, it will be cool up here in the evening, you know. The temperature will probably drop to about 17 tonight, 17 degrees C, like that. Hi, Phyllis. Phyllis, where are you from? Can you tell us your location? So, just looking at my list here tonight. Some people say I'm an unofficial ambassador. England, Australia, and the Himalayan connection. Some people say that because I've had a lot of experience, in my life. Experience and experiences. That's right. We get different types of people coming onto this live stream. Oh, you're having a warm cup of tea, are you? Oh, yeah, I'm having my black coffee. It helps me sleep much better when I drink coffee in the evening. Strong and sweet. Strong and sweet. And it helps me have a very, very deep sleep, just like 4 or 5 hours max, Oh, am I drinking brew? Yes, I am still drinking brew. Depending on circumstances, my budget varies a bit. Sometimes I've got a little bit more money in my pocket, sometimes less. But apart from that, I discovered that brew, coffee is so expensive these days, and we're just talking about the instant coffee, not the full bean crushed coffee. We're just talking about the cheaper coffee like Nescafe and Tata. Very expensive now. I think 50 grams is about, I don't know, 250 rupees, 280 rupees or something. So I'm drinking the brew coffee, and I discovered if you put two rupee packets in there, it's quite tasty, quite tasty. And I'll never have a coffee habit. I only drink coffee at night time with supper now. And in the morning, I put some coffee into my buttermilk. I like buttermilk coffee, coffee buttermilk with my breakfast, and it's quite tasty. Yeah, it's quite tasty. Hi Zane, how are you? Salam, namaste to you, Zane from Kashmir. Yeah, I can believe you. They're talking about Western disturbance, still continuing the Western disturbance. My gut feeling, Zane, is that it's not a Western disturbance. It's that, and this is called pre-monsoon. The monsoon has just reached South India, I think this Western disturbance at this time, continuing, is because the climate now is so complicated and so unusual that the weather department are just using the expression Western disturbance to say something. You know what I mean? Yeah, Western disturbance. And also, Zane, as you know, the Indian Ocean has its own special climatic character too. The Indian Ocean, they're like the system sort of moving from the East Indian Ocean to the West Indian Ocean, then back again, east, west, blah, 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 cuts. Very, very complicated. Hi, Vivek, how are you? Nice to see you again. Shabash. What did you eat tonight? Did your आपकी रसोई की महारानी क्या बनाई आज? Dosa? Dal bhat? Khichdi? Do you enjoy khichdi down there? I love khichdi. Anytime. My favourite khichdi, Vivek, is yellow mung, and mulka, pili mung or mulka ki. You had arhar ki dal and chapati. Very nice. Wow. Yeah, I like arhar ki dal. Arhar ki dal is very popular in Australia. Very, very popular. In Australia, we call arhar ki dal, we call pigeon pea. Pigeon, you know, pigeon, kabuta. Yeah. Manoj Singh. Hi, Manoj. How are you? Namaste, Manoj. Are you fine tonight? Kya hal hai? Aap kaise ho? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash. Wow. Wow. Wandering soul. Yeah, some people don't know what khichdi is in Nepal. Such a basic food and easy to cook in the pressure cooker. 20 minutes. Then let it settle for a few minutes. Khichdi, yeah, dal and rice. Dal and rice together. Yeah. Not dalia, no, dal and rice. And you can put anything you like. There's no fixed rule that says you can't put anything else in there. Like you can put onion, tomato, you know, like that. Yeah, ghee. Vivek, David, what's your source of information and knowledge and facts? Well, I can answer in my way, Vivek, that when I left school early at 15. Uh, I was restless to work, make money, and travel, you know. So I left school at intermediate level. As soon as I left school, suddenly I started to learn a lot more about life, you know, a lot more. Um, I hope, Vivek, that most of what I've learned has been directly in front of me. What I have learned mostly has been directly in front of me, you know. I'm not a big book reader, not a big book reader. Um, Mostly from direct experience, Deswalji. Direct experience, I like to think, you know. But these days also there is a great lot of information on YouTube and Google and Meta AI also I find is a very, very good source, you know, very well researched. And Meta AI, if you have a joke with Meta AI will have a joke back with you, you know, just like a human. Yeah, Wandering Soul, Ruben. As I say, my favourite khichdi is a mixture of yellow mung beans, yellow mung, and mulka, pili mung or mulka ki dal. A little bit tomato, onion, garlic, onion. And if there's some ghee, they can put ghee in after it's cooked, yeah? Hi, Sunshine. How are you? Namaste, Sunshine. Thanks for coming back. And BS Kandapal. Hi, Sunshine. Nice to see your name again. Please stay more time on the live stream tonight. Sunshine, please make some contribution, you know, send us some interesting messages, yes? Yes, Vivek, I was a little bit careful about giving my answer to you because Yeah, well, obviously, Vivek, we want to try and information on the net. We want to get from the best sources. We want to try and get from the best sources. And that's why I'm repeating, Vivek, that in my life, most of my information hasn't come from the social media, Google and that. Most of my knowledge, what I know, most of my knowledge has not come from the internet or books. No, 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 no. Most of what I think I know, Vivek, most of what I think I know has come from directly in front of me, first-hand knowledge. First-hand knowledge, yeah. I'm not a big book reader, definitely not a big book reader, no. Ah, Bihari was probably busy, yeah? Ah, you were traveling, I see. Wow, wow, wow. Hi, Dheeraj Pandey. Namaste, Dheeraj. How are you? Are you fine, Dheeraj Pandey? Are you fine tonight? Are you are you happy in yourself, Dheeraj? Are you really happy? Good, good, good. Please stay, Dheeraj, and send more messages, Dheeraj Pandey. Send more messages to me. Aha. That's right, Vivek. There's a lot of imitation. I can sum up like this on all levels, Vivek, all levels. A lot of a lot of imitation, a lot of imitation these days in life, in human life, a lot of imitation. Um, but we all have our own satisfaction levels, right? We all have our own satisfaction levels. Some people are happy to spend a lot of time on the internet, a lot of time. That's their reality, that's their satisfaction. They're happy with it. Manipulation, phew, soul. I see. Chia seeds on an empty stomach. I see. Um, why are you eating less? Are you very much overweight or something? Don't mind me asking. Good for digestion. I see. Thanks, B.S. Kanpal, Sunshine. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. Good, good, good. Oh, B.S. Kanpal, I can't give my WhatsApp number to everybody. Um, I just don't give it. You know what I mean? But, if you contact me on this channel, Pahadi David, contact me on this channel. Just let's communicate on that channel, yeah? YouTube. Oh, yes, Vivek, we're getting into the complicated details of. Look, Vivek, I'll tell you honestly. Um, there is a lot of there's a lot going on in the outside world, isn't there, Vivek? There's a lot going on. I'll give you a philosopher's answer, okay? As far as I understand philosophy, there's a lot going on outside of ourselves, isn't there? A lot going on. How much of all that is important, you know? Is there another source of knowledge, Vivek Ji? Is there another source of knowledge? Eh? Coming from, you know where it's coming from. Sunshine. My, uh, I I think I have an Instagram account, but a lot of people said, David, stay away from Instagram. It's not the same Instagram it used to be. It's been diluted or polluted or something like that. I just stay away from Instagram. Uh, I was on Facebook. I still am, but I can't. To cut a very, 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 very long story short, BS. I can't get back into my Facebook account myself because of password and blah blah. Long story, yeah. But some of my blogs continue to be sent to Facebook by my small team. You know. Abash Sharma, Namaste Abash. Kia hal hai, sab theek thak hai? Tum kaise ho? Yeah, Vivek, to be honest with you, since some years now, I just don't look too much outside of myself now. I just don't look too much out of myself, outside of myself, Vivek. I've become a little bit introverted, you know, on the positive way. Yeah, I can be sociable when I want to. I mean, I do like 5 hours of live streaming 6 nights a week, so I know how to socialize on live streaming. Yeah, it's true what you say. That's happening since ages past, and that, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hi, Shreyansh, Shreyansh Art Gallery. Is this the same Shreyansh as in Shreyansh Saraswati, or is it a different Shreyansh? Namaste to you. Nice to see your name again. Hey, Babri Bab. Sweden's Niraj Upreti from my own Kumal, from our own Kumal, Niraj, and Sweden. Wah, 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 wah. Nice to see your name, Upreti. You're back home, are you now? Back home? Aha, wah, wah, wah. Sometimes people are asking for you, Niraj. Where is Niraj? Sweden's Niraj, Kumal's Niraj. They're asking where you are, you know? Did you have a nice trip? Was it just like visiting? Oh, you said you're visiting your son in Holland. That's right. What's he doing there? Is he working there? Hi, Surajit. Surajit Rawat. Namaste, Surajit. फिर स्वागतम हमारी लाइव स्ट्रीम को क्या हाल है सब ठीक ठाक है शाबाश वाह 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 How are you, Surajit? Are you fine? Any rain there, or is it just very hot? How are you there? Hey, Shreyansh. Wow, wow, wow. Ah, you're using that name now. I can see that name. Saraswati. Thanks for coming back, Shreyansh. Thanks for coming back. We've had some changes in the last 8 or 9 days, Shreyansh. Since 7 months, we were talking a lot about the very, very popular and very, very controversial three subjects. One, of course, hugely popular in this part of the world, we're calling BCE. BCE, Shreyansh, British colonial era. Secondly, the big P word, the big P word. Can't say Atahekoi Badbu Haya. Ah, yes, the big P word, you guessed it. And the big R word, religion. And we've had a little vote recently, Shreyansh, you viewers and myself, and a few nights ago we decided that let's still talk about politics, oh, religion, and the British colonial era, but let's not be pushing it down other people's throats. Let's not be talking about these three subjects. Let's not push these subjects down other people's throats. We've had enough of it the last 7 months. The problem is sometimes it gets very heated, these three subjects. They get very heated, and then there's criticism, and then people react with personal remarks. So we decided a few nights ago, everybody, that we can still accept texts on. That's right. Politics, religion, and the British in India. But we're not going to be pushing it like some people do, you know. Thanks, Vivek. Thanks for your nice message. I try to be genuine, logical, and accepting and tolerant. Yeah, and you can see my technique also. This is natural, Vivek. That it's very easy for a person. A person just means any person. It's very easy for a person to become polarized, whether it's Israel and the Palestinians, whether it's Manchester United and Liverpool, Messi and Ronaldo. I like this side and I don't like the other side. It is very easy for humans to become polarized, to stay on one side and to oppose the other side. Very easy. But I try to avoid this because there are many factors involved these days, aren't there, Vivek? Like the world's become very complicated now. So I try to keep in the middle, but sometimes you'll see me very much on that side. Um, yes, Vivek, the ocean has so much water, but not to be described on live stream. Yeah. Oh, wondering soul, who is in a class of his or her own, in a separate class. And I'll say again, who, this is just a brief recap, a very brief recap, because tonight's a new night, you know? Who spoke a lot of truth about the, who were they? Ah, the British, that's right. He spoke a lot of truth about the British. He spoke insistently and very clearly on a lot of subjects about the BCE, right? A lot of truth. But he was just, I guess you call it spamming, don't you? Insistent, repetitive, forcing down the throat of the viewers messages on the subject. So in the end, we had to part ways. But he or she is a resourceful person. If wants to come back under another ID. But will definitely, if who comes back under another alias, then we'll definitely immediately get the smell, the feel, and the tone from whose mouth. We'll know who it is. The Unlock Heaven, Satish from Berrinag, Uttarakhand. Namaste, Satish. Excuse me if we talk in Kumali. Tum balaharo cha, sab tik tak chu, tumar tabiat kosaro, wahanka mosam kosaro, aj ki kahalo aj. Pahari rata, rot. Oh, Kurum kurum vratkalo. Sag. Hey, good job. Well, Satish, David, can you suggest to me how can I deeply analyze myself at micro level? Are you sure you want to analyze yourself at micro level, Satish? How much time do I have to give you an answer? Bapri Bap. You want to deeply analyze yourself at micro level. Are you sure you want to look deeply inside? This is humanity. We're talking about humanity. Eh? Humanity is not a pure, unaffected, innocent animal like a leopard, tiger, bear, snake, bird, birao, kukur, bili, kutta. No, it's not like that. If you want to look inside yourself, Satish, we humans are an incredibly complicated and complex machine. Incredibly complicated. What do you do for a living? What's your work, Satish? Excuse me, changing the subject. Hey, Satish, you do have a support of Vivek Deswal from Gurgaon. Said a good question. Good question. Hi there, Puran. Namaste, Pahadi Buddy. Very nice. Thank you. Hi, Curious Guy Forever. Fishy Man. The aquarium person. Very nice, Fishy Man. Thanks, Curious Guy. Thank you. Oh, good. My YouTube shorts are getting quite frequent. I'm not doing that myself. Tell me, Fishy Man, I'm innocent of a lot of things on the internet. I'm not so innocent about other things. Arayar. Where are these shorts coming from in recent weeks? Are they just put out? See, I have in our small team, we have an editor and a manager, but they're very busy at the moment. Where are these shorts coming from, Curious Guy? Do they come from automatically at the end of live streams? Highlights are produced automatically, yeah? Or when they have time, are my editor or manager sending these out into the world? Ooh. Oh, thanks, Rakshi. You've been very busy lately, man. How are you? Thanks, Rashid. It's pinned. Beautiful. I love you. Thank you. Good. Puran Bisht. Jara kattu hero kosanima. Muni chu el bahar atara degree chan. Atara degree cha. Satra sola. Muni pani porio. Aj porio ya porogoyo. Little rainfall tonight. And little cool, yes. Now Vivek is telling Satish from Berrinag. Satish is Super Saiyan. If you want to know yourself better, sit in a quiet place. Sit in a quiet place, Satish, away from the kach, gitch, quank. Huh? Listen to your breath, listen to your heartbeat. Concentrate on that spot between your eyes, you know. Breathe properly. Breathe properly. That will help you to control the sometimes wandering and cunning human mind. Now you're on your own. You're on your own now, Satish. I see. This must be coming from a member of our team, yes? Oh, well, that's nice. That's good to sort of expose my channel more to the world, yes? I see. Thanks, Wondering Soul. You're also receiving shorts from my side there frequently on notifications. I see. Vivek is interested in Raksheet's background. Raksheet every night helps me to pin that message. I'm still trying to discover the facility. It's called Talk Chat or something, but and Raksheet's been sending me that message for months now, sending it onto the stream, I mean, and it saves me repeating a lot about myself. You just look at the pin message, you know. Oh, I see, Raksheet. You've been staying out of town for a few days. Yeah, that's okay. You enjoy, Raksheet, enjoy. Yeah. Yeah. Well, as usual, fisherman. The answer is that we, curious guy, we live up here at 6,000 feet. So even in summer, especially after rain, we had some rain today. It can it can get cooler. You know, tonight at 6,000 feet up, we'll probably drop to about, I don't know, 15 or 16 degrees C early in the morning. Puran Bisht. A tiger is roaring very loudly outside tonight. Where are you, Puran? You're in tiger country, are you? Maybe a tiger, it may be a leopard. I mean, are you fair dinkum about that? Are you fair dinkum? Wandering soul. David has some secret influences working for him in the background. Oh, now that's a very, very interesting comment, Ruben. Very interesting. Vivek's giving us some. Vivek knows about meditation. He knows about real meditation. So you can read his messages and you can trust his messages, his knowledge, you know? Feel the changes of the heartbeat, breath with each thought. During anger, love, hate, the pattern of heartbeat. I think you mean hear the pattern of the heartbeat? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Vivek's asking David, why are the words of Rakshit so correct? Are you talking about the pin message? Are you? Are you talking about the pin message, Vivek, or what? Dhiraj Pandey, you didn't come back, Dhiraj. Have you run away, have you? Eh? Dhiraj gave me a message 20 minutes ago, Dhiraj Pandey, and it said, David, go away. He has gone away, but I'm still here. Yep. Neoxin. Neoxin. Hi, namaste, Neoxin. What's up? What's up? Are you fine? Good, good, good. Indian greeting, namaste to you. Yeah, Vivek, you said last night also, sometimes you feel that Rakshit is an AI bot. Hi, Neoxin. Hey, greetings. Thank you. Namaste to you. Indian greeting to you. Shabash. Wow, wow, wow. Hi, Deo. I miss your hi. Namaste, Deo. Thanks for coming back. Aapke Seho. Did I miss your comment? Sometimes messages just disappear every night. A few messages just disappear. Deo, I think a technical problem from the person sending them, not a problem this end. Looking for your original message, Deo. Ahmad, Ahmad. Salam, and equally namaste. How are you, Ahmad? Please come back. I see Niraj, you're pretty in Sweden. Your son's studying there in Holland. I see. I'm looking, Deo. I'm not seeing. Hi, Abba Sharma. Namaste to you. I'm not seeing any previous message from you, Deo 177. No, definitely not. Definitely not. Thanks. No, I won't stress about it. Thanks, Deo. How are you tonight? Fine? Are you fine? Good, good. Puran Ah, well. That's my second oldest residence. Puran, maybe I didn't tell you before. The second place where I've spent the second most amount of time is the is Supi, not Nainital Supi, SUPI, but Bageshwar district Supi. We also call it Supi Saryu. It's above the Saryu River. I'm just resting my eyes, right? It's just above the Saryu River. Supi, it's not far ahead of Song Mona. You would have seen these places on your map. Bageshwar Bajar, Cupcode, and then continue from there. There's a road there, and you come to Supi, where many years ago, with my friends there, we built a house there, big red house. You can see it from all around there, and Supi to 1988, first visit to Supi village, Puran, 1988. 1995, 96, we built the new house there, still red colour. 1998, 12. 37 years I've been coming and going to Supi, 37. For much of that period, Supi, I was fortunate enough to work as an unofficial NGO. I stress the word very strongly. I was an unofficial NGO, well away from the mainstream NGO system. Uh, some NGOs around the world are very good, very committed, and very honest. The rest, yep. If you're interested, Puran, I can give you more details about what I did there, you know? Shreyansh Art Gallery, Saraswati ji, namaste. Vivek, David, have you ever tasted pigeon pea? Ghia. What's ghia? Ghia. Ghia or chia? Petta curry. Petta, I've eaten petta sweets sometimes. I don't know that dish. Ah, Puran, yeah, excuse me, on the map, well, between fa and pa, not much difference. It's actually spelled on the maps S-U-P-I. S-U-P-I, yeah, I lived right in Supi, off and on. I mean, I still live there. I was there last year, you know? Yeah. Oh, thanks, Vivek. Bitter gourd is Ghia. That's the first time I'm seeing that name. Good, good, good. Bitter gourd, beautiful. A nice fresh one. Oh, great Ayurvedic benefits too, yes? Pumpkin is pitta. I know the sweet pitta. Peta. Oh. Ah, Shreyansh, I just mentioned your name about 4 minutes ago. I mentioned your name. I said, Shreyansh Art Gallery. Saraswati ji, namaste. I don't miss too many messages. I don't miss too many, but I'm only human. Neoxin. Neoxin 1115. Please look at the pin message on the bottom of your screen, Neoxin. It'll tell you I come from England, lived in Australia, and half of my lifetime, coming and going, I've lived in the Himalayas. Yeah. Puran Bishta, the Pindar Glacier is still a very, very popular place for trekking, Puran, but, Puran, on the negative side, many glaciers have shrunk very, very much. The Pindari Glacier, since 80 years, has shrunk 80%. It means after 80 years, Pindari Glacier only has 20% of its original area remaining. A rather sad little glacier now. Yeah, Vivek, in my knowledge of your languages, I was surprised to see bitter gourd in your language as gia. But look, so many plants, aren't there? So many names, so many languages. Puran is saying bitter gourd is not gia. Vivek saying bottle gourd, bottle gourd. Yeah, bitter gourd, Karilla, no doubt about that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Up here in the Himalayas, Vivek, at least, up here in the Himalaya, we have a small green round, in the Himalaya, I can say, a small green round vegetable. They call in Kumani kareli, small round one, kareli, sweet one. Do you have that down there? Around the world, there must be dozens and dozens and dozens of gourds. Many are vegetables. Some are fruits, I think. Yeah. No, Vivek, do you have, up here in the Himalaya, we have a small round green vegetable. It's not called Karela, it's called Kareli. Kareli. Sweet taste. Do you have that down there? Javier, namaste, Javier, Javier. Namaste, Dr. Javier Rajput from Punjab and Birmingham, England. Birmingham, Birmingham. Oh, Javier, tandoori fish. Oh, the smelling is coming through this mobile. Tandoori fish, Barbary Barb. Wow, 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 wow. Hey, Javier, you're living like a king in England there. Living like a king, man. King man. Wow, 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 wow. Vijay Gupta. Well, Vijay's asking me a couple of very, very heavy duty questions. Just give me 5 or 6 minutes, Vijay, and I'll try to answer your questions. Um, Vijay Gupta is asking David, what is the essence of life according to you? What is the essence of life according to you? All right, now I'll answer that now, Vijay. Very easy question to answer. What is the essence of life according to you? The essence of life, Vijay, is to live. To live, Live, to live. Yeah, my health is quite good, JV, quite good, quite good for 76. Na dum, na rum, na dum, na rum. Vijay Gupta. David, how was my life experience? How was my life experience? Quite good, quite interesting, quite long, 76 years, quite interesting, VJ. Well, that's interesting, Puran Bisht, who is half Indian and half Australian. Yeah. Botanically, tomato, cucumber, pumpkin, bitter gourd, Karela, bottled gourd are all fruits, even though we usually cook and eat them as vegetables. How is that? How is that? There's a physical reason for that, isn't there? Yes, JV, you're the King of England. You said that before. Vivek, Puran, that's interesting, but, sir, how to differentiate between fruits and veggies? Oh, yes. Puran. In botany, a fruit is the part of a plant that develops from a flower and contains seeds. Yes, yes, yes. Botanically speaking, a fruit is the part of a plant that develops from a flower and contains seeds. Yes, yes, yes. Sunshine, Rudradhari waterfall. Ah, where are you from, B.S. Kandapalji? You told me before, but my memory's not so great. Are you Kumani? Are you Pahari? Yes, Rudradhari is just a few kilometers from here, from Kosani. Puran, on the other hand, a vegetable is any edible part of a plant that is not classified as a fruit. Vegetables can be roots, stems, leaves, flowers, bulbs. Yes, sunshine, shabash. Shabash. Or ki hareen, sunshine. Ki hareen, sab tik tak chu. Kosh haro, tumar tabiat. Rot kahalo, rota. Pahari sag. Kakara reta. Hey, wow, wow, wow. Bahotte bhalla. Hey, shabash. Stay around, sunshine. In 5 minutes, I'll sing a Pahari song, okay? Of course. A fruit is from a flower, produces seeds, right? The vegetable comes from every other plant. Now, Vijay's asking, David, do you believe in the soul and life? Life, loneliness? Well, I certainly believe in the soul, Vijay. There's no doubt about that. No doubt about the soul. Oh. And life loneliness. What do you mean about life loneliness? Like happiness with nature? Oh, definitely. I mean, we live here with nature all around us in the Himalayas, Vijay. Yeah, I mean, Vijay, the soul is something deep, deep, deep inside us, isn't it? Hmm? Get in touch with your soul. David, if there is a soul, then there should be super soul. What is your opinion? Yeah, well, I mean, the very, very ancient Hindu ideology explains all that, doesn't it? I think. Hey? Shabash, BS. Like individual soul, universal soul, all those things. Yeah. Wow, 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 wow. Every night I say 2 or 3 times. Vivek, aren't we just to, I mean, I'm not a real expert on yoga or anything like that. Is there a possibility of soul without super soul? I don't know. I really don't. It's a very, very deep subject, Vivek. Very deep subject. Every night I say this 2 times. Please, please, if you're watching this channel every night and you're learning English from me, please send me some messages. Send me some messages. Yeah, I'm just resting my eyes here. Please send me some messages if you're learning English about the English language. Hey? About the English language. If you have any questions about grammar, spelling, pronunciation, syntax, etymology, the origins of words. Oh, that's an interesting subject for some people. And please have a look. Look onto my channel and scroll down the last videos, and you will see 16 English teaching videos. I produced those, especially in Devanagari English system, which is a system not much used by people these days, to write English words using Devanagari Lipi. Vivek Puran lives nearby here, nearby my home here, near Korsani. Puran Vivek lives in Gurgaon. Recently, he had a 5-day tour up here in Uttarakhand, Raniket, yeah. And Puran Vivek said very clearly several times that, again this year, he finds that in the tourist centres in Uttarakhand, people are becoming much more money-minded in the tourist centres. Big change in character now. Uto, uti jari tu, I've got an itch in my ears. Vivek is saying, Puran, the Nainital Almora road blocked. Actually, Puran, Vivek and I, we communicate very regularly, and Puran, Vivek's talking about when he was up here recently, about 9 days ago. The Nainital Almora road was blocked at that time, Puran, at that time. Yeah, that's what he means. Yeah, Puran, that's why you hate tourist places. Yeah. Yeah, Puran. Vivek means from 9 or 10 days ago, the Nainital Almora Road was blocked at that time. Oh. Well, Puran, I mean, yeah, tourist places. This is the nature. This is the nature and the reality of tourists in tourist places. The tourist generates income in that locality, Puran. They come there, they stay in hotels, they eat in restaurants, they sit in taxis, they they give dakshina to the temples and the ashrams. It's all like stimulating the local. They're stimulating the local economy. That's what it's about, Puran. That is what it's about. The local people do see dollar or rupee signs in the eyes of the tourists. That's what it's all about. Tourists want these services, they want these facilities. The local people are providing them, and that's how it is. I see, Vivek. You got peaches on the way. Ate 2 kilograms of them in 3 days myself. Beautiful. Wow, 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 wow. Saurabh, hi, Saurabh Vashisht. Saurabh Vashisht. Namaste, Saurabh. Nice to see your name again. How are you? Have you been busy lately, Saurabh? Have you been busy or studying, working like that? That's right, Vivek. Yeah, we can understand that. That's why you prefer KMVN, GMVN, rest houses, no bargaining. That's right. That's right. Yeah, there's a huge, huge culture of bargaining, isn't there, in South Asia? A huge culture. Mm. We don't know much about that in Western countries. Anyhow, different country, different culture, different planet. Yeah. I see, Puram. Well, Vivek, there's some of your answer. They opened in Kuman here. They opened alternative roads, trying to fix an old road which was a headache for the authorities for the last few years. I see. All right, Niraj, let me think of a nice Pahari song, okay? If I'm looking a bit tired today, I am a bit tired. Yeah, there was a technical problem with lunch today, and yeah, a serious technical problem. Um, but my lovely family here, they've looked after me for years and years. But when there are too many people together, mm, at the time, with visitors, you see, family people. So there was a technical problem today with lunch, yes. I can believe that, Vivek. You went to a hill station. They told me room at 5,600. After bargaining, gave me that was 2,700 with breakfast. Yeah, chamba, chamba, chamba. Aha. Vivek, if you go to Nepal, there are many languages there. Yeah, many Indo-European languages like Nepali and Hindi and then from the north they've got a lot of Tibeto-Mongolian languages. Sherpa, Gurung. One of those is Tamang language. I know a couple of hundred words from that. And in the Tamang language, Tamang, Chamba means for you halua, halua, Chamba. Chamba, chamba, ella wala wala gramba, makaila chamba, makaila chamba. I see, Vivek. Nepali language is close to the Prakrit language. Yeah, I do know Nepali is a direct descendant of Sanskrit, isn't it? Hi there, Shinchan. Namaste. Have you had your meal? Shabash. Wah, wah, wah. Khane khalia? Niraj, it's coming, song. Uh, yes, Vivek and Puran are talking. Yeah, I suggested to Vivek when he was up here recently, Puran, I suggested stay with a local family, homestay, more authentic feeling, you know. Some of the homestay owners are very good, you know, they have fixed prices, they don't try to cheat anybody. Other homestay owners do have different mind also, some other ones, you know. Puran says to Vivek, next time when you're up here, try living with the locals for a few days. It'll feel completely different. You'll experience the place through their eyes, and trust me, you'll see the mountains in a whole new way. Yes, yes, yes. How are you, Shinchan? Did you have a nice day? Vivek saying the Saka Empire was there in Nepal under Buddha Sakyamuni. Yes, that's right. Ah, Shinchan, unusually today, I just didn't eat very much lunch today. There was a serious technical problem with lunch today, but I've been living here for years with this lovely family, and sometimes these things happen. So I really didn't get a full quota of food into my stomach today. Why do I live in a semi-remote area, Puran? I'm just resting my eyes from the screen. Shinchan, David, you're an international traveller. Which was the best country according to your experiences? All right, give me 3 or 4 minutes and I'll answer your question, okay? Vivek, David, get an alternative source of meals in times of crisis. Well, one thing, I don't eat much in the marketplace, Vivek, and especially in winter time. The reasons for that are obvious. Yeah, in winter time, eating in a public hotel there, it's up in the mountains, is always risky because some people keep very, very clean up here, but not everybody has a hot water geyser. And in winter time, Vivek, up here, if you don't have a hot water geyser, um, no, Vivek, I can't say too much. I've been living here off and on for years. It's only occasionally that things go wrong with the meal here. Only occasionally. And it happened today. Yeah. I can't say too much about it. Ahmad, namaste. Namaste so to you. How are you? Fine? Yes, Vivek, sometimes in the winter time, some of the people, that they're cooking food, some of them without hot water geyser, they they just don't bath very much, you know. They just don't have a full body bath. And when people are cooking food, we know it's very important to bath the full body very regularly. Otherwise, the food is ada jinda ada mora. Hey, can. Yes, Pooran. This is a natural thing where many homestays these days are just businesses. You think they've lost the heart, the village heart? Yes, that's right. They are surviving, aren't they? They're surviving. Xinjiang, which was the best country, David, according to your experiences? Well, for me, on the top line is Himalayan India. Himalayan India. I'll say again, India in the Himalayas is equal to the best place on the planet, in my experience, yeah? I didn't visit North America. I didn't visit mainland Africa. I don't know China, Japan, Korea, Russia, New Zealand. Um, it's hard to give a full answer, Shinchan. I mean, every country has its plus points and every country has its negative points. Um, so I'll just say like this. I've spent most of my life living in equally England, Australia, Himalayan Nepal, and Himalayan India. I can't give you any definite favorite country. Um, you know, like the Himalayan India is one great place. Vivek, yeah, it looks like Bhutan would be a great place to live, doesn't it, Vivek? Bhutan's still very unspoiled, loves their culture very, very much. Apparently, much more honesty in the culture, apparently. Why not? But, Vivek, Bhutan offers only a 2 week tourist visa, Vivek. And they insist and they enforce it through money changing receipts that the tourist spends $200 a day. Isha Bisht Hai Isha. Namaskar to you, Isha. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming back. Yes. Oh, well, no, I'm not bored. I'm just tired. Vivek's saying about his experience in Chilianola in Ranikhet there. Vivek, yeah. When were you in Bhutan then, Vivek? When did you visit Bhutan to look at the country close up? When were you there? Bhutan, protected culture because of restrictions in Bhutan, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Thanks for your nice message, Ahmad. The same to you, same to you. Thank you. You've done a virtual tour, Vivek. You haven't actually seen it in reality. Uh, yeah, I think the Bhutani people are saying, well, there's a lot of things we like about Western culture, and there are a lot of things we don't like also. They haven't put money first, have they? No. Puran. In Bhutan, there is very little high altitude trekking, no mountain climbing expeditions on Bhutan's sacred peaks. So they don't have the huge, filthy pollution caused on a good number of Himalayan peaks elsewhere. They don't have that. They, um, they probably believe in Bhutan and other peaks that there are spirits, there are nature spirits, nature souls living on the tops of those peaks. They don't want those places to become polluted, do they? Wow. They could be making millions of dollars every year giving trekking permits, like in Nepal, but they don't do that. Shubham Bishta. Hi, Shubham. Namaste to you, Shubham. Namaste. How are you? Fine? Good, good, good. Puran saying, the Bhutanese people deeply respect and revere the Himalayas. Because of this, mountaineering on many of Bhutan's highest peaks is not allowed. Good, 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 good. You see, in Nepal, the Nepali government, the Nepali immigration have gone the other way. They've gone completely the other way. You can see now how in Mount Everest, you've seen pictures of the huge long lines, all like this, waiting for hours to get to the top of Everest. The Nepali mountaineering system and the Bhutani is very, very, very different. The Bhutanese don't want to sell the Bhutanese don't want to sell some of their culture. They don't want to sell some of their mountain soul for money. You see, this is the big difference. That's the truth. Shinshan, David, have you ever traveled to Pakistan? No, I've never traveled to Pakistan, Shinshan. I've never been there. Vivek, the Bhutanese consider their mountain peaks as natural stupas or topes. Yeah, Vivek, Nepal has middlemen while Bhutan don't. Yes. Well, it's a fact. It's a well-known fact now that Nepal is in the top 3 most corrupt countries in South Asia. It's a fact. It's reality. But I love the Nepali villages very much. The small villages, some lovely, lovely people are living there. I see, Puran. Earlier, Indians could travel to Bhutan very easily without a visa. However, some Indian visitors misused this privilege and created a mess. So Bhutan decided to tighten its entry rules. Good, good, good. I see, Shinchan. Your great grandparents were from Pakistan. After partition in 1947, they migrated to India. That's interesting. I'm just resting my eyes, okay? Mm. Oh. See, I think as far as mankind goes, selling some of the soul of your country, some of that is just greed. It's just pure animal greed, right? And when I say animal, I mean, that animal. Other times we have to sell some of our cultural soul just to survive. Oh, wow. Shubham Bishta, you still Shubham? Ah, you're saying, Vivek, that just like humans, nature also has a soul. Oh, definitely. Just like humans, nature also has souls, but difficult to talk with them. Oh, you can talk with them. You can talk with the souls of nature if we have the time, you know? Okay, Vivek. Tomorrow I'll have more energy. Yeah, tomorrow there will be an improvement. Tomorrow, yes. Shinchan, you're male? Excuse me, Shinchan. You never told me, are you male or female? Don't mind. You want some advice about your crush. I see. Yes, Pooran, you've seen the same thing happen in Thailand. You even face some discrimination there because a few Indian tourists had created a bad impression by causing trouble. Yeah, that's unfortunate when that happens. Yes, that's right. The actions of a handful of people. Oh, excuse me for forgetting that, Shinchan. I just can't remember everything. Oh, I'll write it down. Shinchan. How to impress your crush. Number one, Shinchan. When I was a young man, I did occasionally have girlfriends for very long periods, long relationship, yeah? Oh, the chair's starting to complain. Just a moment, yeah? Number one, Shinchan. Oh, hi, Shinchan. Number one, always be yourself. Always be yourself. Be your real self. It's easy to do that. Just be yourself, be natural. Breathe deeply when you're with your crush. Look her in the eyes, look her in the eyes as much as possible. Women love a man who has very, very expressive eyes, Shinchan. Women love men who have very, very expressive eyes, who women love men who are not afraid to show their emotions. Some men don't know how to show their emotions because they believe, I as a male, if I show my emotions, people will think I'm soft, weak, even female. They think like that. Just women love to look into men's eyes and get interaction through the eyes, you know? So just be yourself, be natural, express your emotions, express your emotions. The real man, the real man is not afraid to express their emotions. When I say real man, I mean natural man, you know? Puran Bish, does Shin-chan want to impress his crush or yours? Good point, good point. Shin-chan, learn more and more what your female friend really likes. Find out what she really, really likes. Remember those things, right? Ask her to talk about herself more. Think childhood experiences, relationships in the family. Ask your crush what she really, really loves. What are her passions, you know? There's more also, much, much more, Shin-chan, much more. Oof. The female is a deeply mysterious creature. The female is a deeply, deeply mysterious creature, believe me. And I'm still learning. Goldie, earlier bad network messages. I did get a handful of messages from you earlier on, Goldie. A handful. About 3. Sometimes if the stream is off and it's reconnecting at that time, sent messages will not be received, I think. Puran says, keep this as a note. No one will teach you all this knowledge. Shin-chan, all noted, Master. Good, good, good. Yes, Goldie, you are right, David. Also adding that women like it. Women like it when men care about them and are confident and stable. Right. Goldie, baby, more often than not, men put women on a pedestal. They put them in a high place. Cannot deal with the real stuff. Prefer running away, not committing. Wise words, wise words. I often say that when people get into a relationship, it's like 2 huge planets. Before they met, each planet has its own orbit, the way it travels around and around, its own climate. And then the 2 people join together in a relationship. It's like 2 planets joining together. Am I right there? Goldie baby, relations all start off with honey-eyed behavior, and then when the actual responsibility starts, poof, poof. 2 different planets for sure, for sure. Hi Gigi, you've been very quiet lately, and your messages have been very, very mild towards me, very mild. I like you more and more, Gigi. There was some heavy duty messages coming from you for weeks and weeks. Everybody enjoyed those very much. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everything has its use. Right. How are you, Gigi? Are you fine? Are you happy tonight? Puran Goldie has been just coming about the last 3 nights coming onto this live stream. Shin-chan, women are, listen to this, Shin-chan says, Women are so mysterious that women cannot even understand each other. Women are so mysterious that even women cannot understand each other. Wow. Oof. Wow. Oh. Wow. Mm. Let's see how the weather looks tomorrow. I may walk down to Corsani, 3 kilometres. One or two important things I must do. I've got a minimum of shopping to do. So, will the weather allow me to walk comfortably without rain tomorrow, about 9:30? Now Shin-chan, listen to this. Shin-chan saying, he says, women are so mysterious that even women cannot understand other women. And then Goldie says a man. The irony. Irony. Because, says Goldie, we know each other really well. So there's some opposition to you, Shin-chan, on that subject. Yeah, I agree with Goldie, actually. And one thing for sure, listen to this. A woman knows what a woman needs best. This is one thing I learned in my relationships when I was younger. A woman knows what a woman needs best. A woman knows what a woman needs best. We're getting into more intimate subjects now. Am I right, Goldie? Yeah, changing the subject, eh? It's still changeable, the weather here, Goldie. Still changeable. Still changeable, yes. It must be because now you're getting from down below on the plains the extreme, intense summer heat mixing with the cooler air of the Himalayas. Still some snow on the Himalaya. Oh, absolutely, Goldie. Men shouldn't decide what women need or do not need. Still, there's a huge level of chauvinism, Goldie. Chauvinism, male superiority. I'll prove it on one subject. Still, quite a big number of human beings, males, believe that God is a male. So many people still believe that God is a male. Puran on the same subject says, a woman can understand another woman perfectly, but she may choose to act as if she doesn't understand. Yeah. That's true sometimes, for sure. Oh, yeah, this has been going on for thousands of years. Thousands of years. God is a male. This is a huge, huge. I mean, I'm not an expert on God, but this is a serious topic, yeah? This is chauvinism, especially when practiced by males. This is chauvinism in its highest form. Highest form. This leads on to man is the king of his own castle. Ignorant, chauvinistic. Shinchan says it's the result of the human evolution. That's interesting what Goldie says. Read these 4 sentences. Goldie, I am Hindu. Goldie says, I am Hindu, and in my state we worship the goddess. Yet I still get that bias sometimes. I forget my mother, and I guess like every mother, I hope she forgives me. She will. She will. Yeah, Goldie, you're right. Shinchan, it's probably right what Goldie says, that chauvinism is not the result of the human evolution. It's a sign that humans require more growth. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. What? Goldie, read Goldie's message. Goldie speaking. I read something nice recently, and I'd like to share it here. The universe offers us contrast so that we can evolve and expand. Here, there is some truth in that. Shinchan says, it's an endless debate with infinite conclusions. It's an endless debate with infinite conclusions. That's true. It is an endless debate. Yeah, Goldie, I very, very, very unusually didn't get my full quota of food today. Extremely unusual. The 2 families here look after me exceptionally well since many, many years. Occasionally, when we have more visitors, it makes the menu complicated. Some people like much more masala and chili. Other people need less. And that's simply what it's all about. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have an early night tonight. But I have to compromise, you see. If I go to sleep too early, I'll be awake by 3 or 4 o'clock, unable to sleep again. So I have to find the right time, you know? Puran, yeah, I go down every week. Every week. Like currently, I have Wednesday nights off from streaming. So to get the full day off Wednesday, I visit Corsani on a Tuesday, you know, like that? Yeah. Just to do some shopping, stretch my legs, talk with some acquaintances down there, like that, you know? I see, Puran, you were watching one of my blogs. Good, good, yeah. Yeah, in the last couple of months, I must learn how to edit my blogs, you know? I'm a little bit scared about it. Um, yeah, in the last 2 months, we have a small team here. My editor and and manager are very busy, you know? We can't upload too many videos at the moment. Previously to here, before November, I was living in my second oldest residence called Supi, Puran Supi, Malidanpur. Yeah, maybe Puran, you could send me onto this channel the best source for me to learn about editing. I've still got a lot of videos, raw videos from months before, which need to be edited and uploaded, you know, many, many. But my editor and manager are very, very busy at the moment with their own lives, you know. Ah, David, do you have any siblings? No, I'm the last member of my close family. My father, stepfather, mother, and two sisters all have left, yeah. Purin, camera angels, camera angles, yeah, ANGLES, yeah. Oh, Goldie, David, who were you closest to in your family? Well, all of my family members equally, except Mera, Mera Apna Sarabi Bab. Ah, he caused us a lot of problems. For many years, from his heavy drinking. I was equally close to everybody else, including my lovely stepfather. Furthest away from the alcoholic father, yeah. Hi, those 2 years, how are you? Those 2 years. Nice to see your name again, those 2 years. How are you? Are you fine? Goldie? Ah, well, look, in theory, we should always forgive even the worst things. In theory, oh, it's easy in theory, but actually, not always, possible in reality. Um, my alcoholic father, was very, very abusive towards us for many years, sometimes physically, mostly verbally, and just his heavy drinking habits also abused us. Once or twice a week, we didn't have any evening meal. He drank it all. And in theory, it's very easy to forgive, but in reality, it's impossible. Yeah. He didn't want to meet a most important responsibility, Goldie. That is to act as a real father, meet your responsibilities, and just be responsible in marriage. He didn't do that. Yeah, well, this happened, Um, these things do happen. Um, yeah, the stepfather was a lovely, lovely human being, lovely. But that's all in the past now, Goldie, and I've resolved it 100% in my mind. Um, yeah, well, maybe these days the laws against abuse and domestic violence are very strict in families in Australia, UK. We're talking about like 60 years ago. Yeah. But Pooran, probably you have seen this on my stream that most nights, on this stream, I use the expression a couple of times. Mera apna mora sarabi dar pogbab. The reason behind that is then I deliver a little talk to young people and say that if you never smoke anything, you'll never have any smoking addiction. If you never drink alcohol one time, you'll never have an alcohol addiction, right? So I use that story to get people's attention. Yeah, possibly, Goldie. I mean, we have to accept that these things happened. You know, like meeting your responsibilities as a parent in marriage. It's an extremely important, essential thing that you must do. But we're only human, and we act in the way that we act. Um, yeah, no, it's not easy to let it go, but with some introspection and meditation, we can resolve how we feel and think about it. We can, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, no, don't. We talk on all subjects, Goldie, on this, and I've got some experience at 76, so I never mind people, younger people, any people, asking me what I think about this, what I think about that. No, I can share anything, you know? No, I don't mind you asking. They're not intrusive questions. We're talking about reality. And sometimes answers can help other people, you know? Especially in marriage, it really is like two planets joining together. One might say colliding, you know, like a collision. All right, Puran, good, good. Go to sleep now. I'll join you in about 1 hour. I'll go to sleep earlier tonight, about 12 o'clock. Have a nice sleep. Thanks, Puran, for coming back and sharing your own experiences and thoughts. You know, that's very nice. Very nice. Wow. Just excuse me, just getting some hot water, okay? Good, good, good. And please remember, if you are watching this live stream every night, learning English from me, please look on my YouTube channel. Look on this same channel, videos. Scroll right down the very, very last videos, and you'll see about 16 English teaching videos that may be useful for you, okay? I see, Poor, and in a few days you'll be off from the network. All right, enjoy yourself, stay happy and busy at times, and welcome back when you come back, okay? I'm just coming back now. This is what I love now. Warm water. Hi there, Sandra. Nice to see you. Indian greeting, namaste to you again. Now, Sandra, I'm introducing you to everybody, Sandra. The small number of people now here. This time of the night, it's about nearly 11:30 p.m. here. Colonial Lady is a lady, I think about the similar age to me. She's from Ireland, yeah, and she calls herself Colonial Lady because when she was younger, she moved with her parents from Ireland to uh, Guyana in South America, northeast South America, north of Brazil, and lived there for some years. So she calls herself Colonial Lady. How are you, Sandra? Are you fine? Namaste. Good. If I look rather tired tonight, there is a certain reason for it, an unusual reason today. Doesn't happen all the time, you know? And Sandra, we're now, just yesterday, the Indian monsoon, the southwestern monsoon, arrived to the southern tip of India. So it can take 2 to 4 weeks for the full monsoon effect to come up to the north, where it stops at the wall of the Himalayas. It can take 2, 3, 4 weeks, and the intensity of it varies from year to year, especially on climate change and El Nino, La Nina, blah, blah, blah. So in some places now, Sandra, they're having rain, not monsoon rain, but just rain produced by the intense heat all around South Asia. Other people are not getting rain, and we're now where we get onto a different level of heat, Sandra, more than 45 degrees in some places. In this last period, before the monsoon arrives in your area in South Asia. Oh, oh, oh. Now stay away. Ooh, nice, nice. Stay away. Please stay for some time. Please stay for some time. Stay away. From Harsila, Kailas Arya. And I'm not looking at the book tonight. How are you, Kailas? Nice to see your name again. How are you? And yes, Sandra from Ireland. We're up, stay away, who was Kailas, lives in the Himalayas here, very close to the feet of the Himalayas. So where he's living is 7,000 feet for sure. Living up there at altitude, Sandra, when you get rain, heavy rain, even in the summertime, it drops the temperature quite a lot. Tonight here, after some rain, Sandra, here at 6,000 feet in Korsani, Uttarakhand, the temperature will drop to about 16 or 17 tonight, you know? Jayanth Kushwaha. Namaste, Jayanth. Nice to see you again. How are you? Are you fine? Yeah, yoga is good for the health, isn't it? I see, Jayanth. That's nice. Your diabetes problem has improved a little after starting yoga and eating millet biscuits. Yeah, millet biscuits. Are they pure millet or have they mixed some maida in there? If they're very, very dark black, they're the real thing. Yeah. Nice to see your name again, Jayanth. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, nice to then with the introduction you feel again more you feel more part of the live stream, don't you? That's right. You're a long distance from here too, you know. Sandra, I'm still in Korsani, but get the name right. Kausani, which is my very oldest home here in the Himalayas. I'm coming and going to Korsani nearly 50 years and live with two lovely local mountain families here. My oldest friends from a long time. Decades ago, of course, I lived there with their parents or in-laws, and it's in the state of Uttarakhand. Just look for Almora district, Almora, Almora district. 200 kilometers west of the West Nepal border. Ah, Tyler Durden. Hi, Tyler. Oh, you've picked up a bit of Hindi. That's nice. Where are you living, Tyler? Are you touring around India at this time? It looks like a European name, but I could be wrong. Namaste to our live stream, Tyler. You can just look at the pin message on the bottom of your screen about my background, yeah? Yeah, my memory's still quite good. Kayla, stay away. The other day, you came on to this live stream, but I didn't recognize you. But, you know, YouTube ID and real name, I didn't recognize you, but tonight I do, yeah. Goldie, I lived in Pittorgarh town continuously for 4 years, during, and after coronavirus. Yeah. No, Pittorgarh is much closer to the West Nepal border. We live, you can say, well to the west of Pittoragod. Um, look for other places. Almora town in the district. Bageshwar town in the district, coming over that way, yeah? All right, look. Easier for you to find, Goldie. Look on the map if you can see Trisul Himal. Trisul, Trisul, main Trisul Peak. Just come south of that, I don't know, 30, 40 kilometres south of the Trisul Peak, and you'll see Corsani, Garul, Garur, Garul, places like that, yeah? Colonial lady, do you or do you not use Google Earth? Google Earth. If you don't know it, you must know it. You can travel here from your armchair free. And you can travel and look at all these places. Look at all these places. I love especially looking in 2D, 3D, I think, from the air. You're looking down at the mountains. You're actually looking at the real thing as seen from satellites on a clear day. I love Google Earth. Then you can see exactly the topography of these places, you know? I see, Goldie. I never watch movies. I never watch TV serials and all those things, all the latest ones. I see Tyler Durden is a character from the movie Book Fight Club. I see. Oh, Jayanth, I have a lot of experience with dementia in my previous nursing work. I don't have it myself. Um, yeah, you've asked me for advice before about dementia, Giant. You told me you have diabetes and early dementia at the same time. Um, who are you living with there? Ah, Goldie, you've seen my home, Corsani, on the map there. Yes, lovely temperatures. Oh, heat wave here, just the last few weeks before the monsoon arrives. Yes, in your place. Prithvi Sheer. Prithvi Sheer. Namaste, Prithvi. Namaste, aap kaise ho? Sab theek thak hai? Shabash. Wow, wow, wow. Welcome to our live stream. Our first time, I think, looking at Pahadi David's face, yeah? Where are you? Where's your location, Prithvi? Ah, you're in India, I see. Ah, India's a big place. Wow, wow. Stay away, Kailas Arya from Harsil Valley here in the Himalayas. Says, giving some information about the famous Britisher Frederick Wilson, who introduced apple cultivation in Harsil Valley many years ago now during the British colonial era. He was 42, married a Harsil Valley girl. Good luck to him, good luck. Wow, 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 Goldie. There's a movie called Lion based on a real story where a man tracked down his family using Google Earth. They were living in a small remote town in India. He was adopted by a Tasmanian Australian couple. Wow, 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 wow. More or less, which year did he finally make contact with them, Goldie? Which year? More or less. I see, Prithvi Shear. Yeah, I'm currently living in the famous hill resort of Korsani, but get the name right, Korsani in Uttarakhand, on the border of Almora and Bageshwar districts. This actually has been my very oldest home, coming and going since nearly 50 years, Prithvi. Um, I first arrived here like 1978. I'm now 76, and my background is England and Australia. Ah, Goldie, you've been using Google Earth for 3 years. Yeah, lovely app, isn't it amazing? Maybe after about 2010, I see. Wow, 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 wow. Listen to this. If you come, especially the earlier live stream, which I do, from 5:45 to 8 p.m., you'll often see the name Patricia McClenahan. She's originally from the Philippines, but has lived in Australia since she was 20. And we communicate every day. Listen to this. Pat and I, she's also a retired nurse. I'm just resting my eyes, huh? Um, Pat and I, she, we worked together for several years. 54 years ago. Then we just used to work in the same hospital, that's all. Then we went our different ways, and then I always remembered her and she always remembered me, right? She said she used to look regularly on Facebook and everything for my name, but she she couldn't find me on Facebook because she was typing in my wrong name, the surname, right? And then finally she found my Facebook account, YouTube videos, about 15 months ago finally, and we reunited on Facebook about 15 months after a break of 50 years. Oh, thanks, Giant. That's nice. Ah, yeah. If you come back tomorrow night, I had a big technical problem with something today, and I'm just not feeling myself. To cut a long story short. So if you come back tomorrow, Giant, I'll be looking much brighter again. Yeah, the power of the internet is amazing. Aradia Yadav, Namaste, Aradia. Yes, yeah, born in England. You were born in England. That's right. Aradia, is it? Are you coming back after some time onto this live stream? Yeah, Giant, my birthday is 31st of December. 31st of December. One of my secrets is I eat a vegetarian diet and no smoking, no drinking. Hi, Natural Lover. Namaste, Natural Lover. How are you again, Natural Lover? That's great. Oh, Nature Lover. Oh, well, same thing. Nature Lover. Your real name is Manoj. Hi, Manoj. Nice to see your name again. Manoj, Nature Lover. Thank you. Namaste. How are you? That's right. Charles III is the UK king. That's right. Yeah. Ah. That's right, Goldie. Capricorn, original Capricorn. You can call me the mountain goat. You can call me the mountain goat. I'm not as sure-footed a goat as I was when I was younger, but still not too bad. Not too bad. Manoj, Nature Lover, that's nice. You were busy in some housework. That's why you couldn't come, but keep doing your best. Hey, that's nice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Nature Lover, Manoj, we can all improve our English. Manoj, do you know that Manoj, if you look on, it's easy to find. Come onto my channel, Pahadi David channel. Look at the videos, blogs. Scroll down, down, down. Scroll right down until the last. And you can see 16 English teaching videos I made, especially for you Indo-Aryan language speakers, Indo-Aryan like Hindi, Gujarati, Nepali, Pahari, Sanskrit. Have a look on those 16 English teaching videos. They can help your English, you know. That's right, original mountain goat, Goldie, original. Now, let's finish in 20 minutes, eh? I'll try to stay awake another 20 minutes so we can finish at 12 midnight, okay? Please now start to send your last messages, would you? Yeah, have a look, Nature Lover. The very scroll down, 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 last. Then you'll find them. Just resting my eyes from the screen. Yeah. Hi, Shinchan. Yeah, still. I'm still awake. Still awake. Yeah. we're going to finish at. We're going to finish at 12 midnight tonight. Okay. Please start to send your last messages now. Yeah. Ah, Shinchan. Now, these days now at 76, I don't do too much trekking. No real trekking, no. Um, I can walk around the property here anytime I like. Once a week, regularly, I go down to Hachina Market, you know? There and back, it's just six, 6 kilometre walk. Oh, thanks for coming back, Sandra. Colonial Lady. Listen, everybody. Colonial Lady is Sandra Hall from Ireland. Don't say Ireland, Ireland, near Britain. And she's about the same age as me. And when she was young, she lived in South America, north of Brazil, a country called Guyana, with her parents who were working there, you know? Ah, Goldie, it's not, as I become less young, it's more difficult for me to get up during the winter months. Oh, yeah, the sleeping bag's lovely and warm. Oh, it's warm. But I have a fixed routine where I must get up at a certain time, clean up, and then have my breakfast and finish my breakfast 4 hours before lunch. So that pushes me to have a regular routine in winter and any day, you know? Yeah, finish brekker 4 hours before lunch, which starts, say, 2 o'clock, you know? Colonial ladies. So, no, I've never visited British Guyana. Um, um, when I was young, Sandra, between the ages of 23 and 24, when I was a young rooster, I travelled around South America nearly 1 year with a backpack. Um, I stayed an average of 2 months in each country. Chile was the least visited where I lived. Chile, Argentina, Brazil, Bolivia, Peru, and Ecuador. Ecuador and Chile were the places where I lived less, you know? I liked all those places basically, Goldie. Each place had its good points. At that time, from 1973 to 74, a lot of South America was very poor. It has become less poor now in some areas, more affluent, you know. Um, uh, Yeah, because I'm a mountain person, mostly I like the Andes Mountains, living up at 8,000 feet, a good relief from the heat, and places that stand out, Sandra, are obviously the Amazonian jungle, um, Rio, Iguazu Falls on the border of Brazil and Argentina, Iguazu Falls, but that was 50 years ago. Maybe there's not so much water there, I don't know. The Andes, Cusco in Peru, Machu Picchu, ah, Aradia. Are you still here? Yeah, oh yeah, there were roads and railways to many places. It would be more accessible now. Yeah, Machu Picchu. I suggest, Goldie, if you do go, don't just go for one day and then go back to Cuzco the same afternoon. No, I lived a few kilometres below. This is 1974. I lived just under the ruins, a few kilometres walk away on the road at Hot Springs. The name of the place means hot, aguas calientes. Yeah, I lived there for 2 weeks in a very simple little hotel there. Would be much, much improved now. If you do go, Goldie, you must spend a minimum of 1 week near Machu Picchu, a minimum of 1 week. Believe me, otherwise, don't go. Right. You could visit the ruins every day. If it's a rainy season, just make sure you've got plenty of wet weather protection. Wow. I see colonial lady Sandra from Ireland. In 1960s, Chile encountered a most devastating and massive earthquake, probably 9.5. Poof. Yes, Goldie, well, you work harder, save harder, and who knows? Or now look, please send your last messages and let's finish in 2 or 3 minutes, okay? You people, if you want to visit Machu Picchu, Google Earth. Google Earth. Oh, ho, ho. Machu Picchu in Peru must be visited either virtually on Google Earth, and there are many, many videos on the place. Many videos. The classic picture of Machu Picchu is you're right inside the ruins and you're looking at a big hill right above the ruins. Fit people can climb up there in 2 hours. That's called Huayna Picchu. Huayna Picchu. Machu Picchu ruins is about or 7,500 feet, and you can climb up to 9,000 feet. Quite a remarkable hill, just looking like that. Some places a little bit dangerous, and Machu Picchu is a remarkable place. Oh, thanks, Goldie. I love you very much. Thanks for coming back, and please come back again soon. Yes. All right. Now, any last messages? The last 2 minutes? Some bye-byes or good night? Anything like that? Yes, Goldie, I have lived a nice life and seen a lot of places and people. Yes, definitely. All right, then, let's finish now. Thanks for coming, everybody. And please come back tomorrow night, yeah? Currently, I'm having every Wednesday nights off, yeah? Namaste. I love you all. Thanks for supporting this channel. Namaste, namaste. Thank you. Good night. Namaste.